So you could be making $10,000 a month in the next 60 days, in 2 months, if you start selling this following AI automation that I'm going to present to you guys. And not only I'm going to show you what to do, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Okay? Step by step. I'm not gatekeeping anything. I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not here to sell you a paid access to some community with a lot of people automating things with AI. No, this channel is different. This is not your traditional guru channel on YouTube, and the information here is free. You can do this workflow and sell this automation. You can do it all for free. Okay, I'm gonna show you a tool that can accelerate and speed up the process so you save time on the delivery of the service. You don't have to do it manually, but I'm also gonna show you a manual way so you can actually do 100% for free and start making profit immediately. Okay, and by the way, this is gonna require some work. You're gonna have to be sending messages, cold calling, sending emails. You gotta do outreach because you wanna start with low capital, okay? So you're gonna have to put the work. This is not some magical formula, but the service that I'm gonna be showing you here has actual demand. It is validated and it is bringing results to these types of businesses, okay? So we're focusing today on e-commerce brands, on agencies and software businesses. So apps, SaaS, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be selling this AI automation to these three services. And the premise is the same. Okay. So yeah, doesn't matter which niche you start focusing on. I would absolutely recommend you to pick one of these niches so you can become an expert and a specialist in that niche. But let's now jump into the type of service so I can show you exactly what you're going to be selling, what's the value proposition, and how your client will be able to benefit from this automation. And the automation is called news sections. Okay, I've made a video previously about it. I showed you what type of results this brings, how you can and how can websites and people monetize news sections. But let me show you an example, because an image and an example is worth 1,000 images. So you see this website right here, okay? First come to this website, you think it's just a Tesla news website, okay? You open here the homepage and it's pretty much just news articles about Teslas, okay? You have a lot of topics, but they're all around Tesla. And this site right now is pulling in 309,000 visitors a month just from the United States market, okay? They are ranking for a lot of keywords. They have a lot of organic traffic. And if you come to check how much traffic can a news article drive, you can take this example right here, okay? This is a news article that they just published like 1 week ago. It's about a Tesla and SpaceX merger everyone is talking about, is quietly building, and this article alone in 1 week was able to go from 0 to 38,000 visitors a month, or 37, okay? This article is worth $1.5 thousand, and this is a news article fully generated with AI in a trending topic, okay? Because the thing about news and what differs news sections from like traditional blog posts is that traditional blog posts are a long-term play, okay? You start publishing content, you start increasing and optimizing your SEO, and in the long term, you may see results. With news sections, it's more of a short-term play, okay? Because news are consumed differently than blog articles. A news article is relevant today, maybe it's relevant tomorrow, but in the next month, nobody cares about it anymore. So they have this viral loop where they are published, they get instant traffic, a lot of traffic if the news article is viral or is about an in-demand topic like Tesla, and then it dies out fast. But the point is that this instant traffic that you get, 37,000 in this case, can be translated into money, okay? Because these guys, they don't only post news, okay? You can see that one of their biggest call to actions in the website is to shop Tesla gear and upgrades. And if you open and if you click here, you will be able to see that they actually have an e-commerce store and they sell products for Tesla owners, because who's consuming Tesla news? Probably a Tesla owner. So they sell a bunch of accessories and Tesla parts. You can see mud flaps, you can see storage bins, you can see console floors organizers. So they sell a bunch of these accessories, and their strategy to get traffic for free is by creating and posting news articles every single day. Okay, so this is the value proposition. You're going to create a news section for one of these types of businesses, and with that they will grow traffic fast and capitalize on that traffic without having to spend money on ads or on influencers or any of that. Okay, it's super simple, and the beauty of it for you is that it's fully automated. Okay, you can fully automate this process. You don't need to be looking for news articles every single day and publish them manually to the client's website. No, you're going to use AI to go research news articles about that topic, and then the AI will generate the articles and publish them directly to the client's website. And this is the perfect example, the case study that you can show to your client when you are reaching out to him or when you're talking with him, trying to prove the value of your service, of your automation. Okay, and now let's discuss a little bit of the math, okay, on how you could make indeed this 10K a month selling this automation. And this is pretty straightforward. Okay, if you have 5 businesses paying you $500 a month, which is completely worth it because they're probably spending more on ads, you already have $2,500 every single month. If you double it, it's 5,000. But the point is, you want to start with $500 a month because you might be starting an agency business. You possibly never dealt with clients or never sold any service in your life. So you want to start low because 800 to 1,000 psychologically might seem to be too expensive, which could possibly hurt your sales skill. Okay, if it's $500, it's easier for the customer to perceive your value. It's easier for you to gain confidence in selling and to actually presenting the solution, and you will be able to get some clients easier where you build case studies, where you get the realization that this works and that you can actually fulfill the service with quality, with professionalism, and then you will be more confident to sell for $800 or even $1,000. And if you get 10 clients at $800 to $1,000, in the end of the month, that will give you 8,000 to 10K a month. Okay, maybe a little less if you don't want to have any work and if you just want to hire a VA, but that's not the talk right now. So you can see that this is not hard. Okay, you literally just have to be sending messages, calls, or emails to these potential leads. Okay, and assuming that you have a 0.2% close rate, which is an awful close rate, and you will get a better conversion rate. Okay, this is very, very close, but I'm putting this value as a conservative one so I can show you that even with very conservative numbers, you can make this money. Okay, you just gotta put more work. And basically, if you reach out to 500 brand owners or agency owners or software business owners, do you think you can get at least 1 or 2 of them to try it for a month if you can show them this potential and case studies? Okay, and by case studies, like if you want, just send me a message. I can send you this full case study of the Tesla one. This was achieved using this specific workflow. So yeah, if I can help you with that, I don't mind at all. Just send me a message and I will send you this detailed case study so you can study it, you can learn better about the service, and you can use it in your calls or in your messages to convert your clients or potential clients better. Okay, now basically you just need to send messages. Okay, and if you can convert 0.2% close rate with 500 messages, you get at least 1 or 2 clients. Okay, so if you send 1,000 messages, it's double. It's pretty simple math. Okay, And I know that 500 messages might seem a lot, but a month has 30 days, okay? It has 22 if you're only considering business days. So 500 messages, it's pretty much just 22 emails or messages or calls a day, which is not that much at all. And if you're, to be honest, if you're not willing to do 20 calls a day or 20 emails a day, like you're just lazy and you might as well just forget and get some boring job, because I'm talking here to people that actually want to start a real business. They want to start a real agency, an AI automation agency, whatever you want to call it. I hate that name. But yeah, if you're not willing to put this effort, like this video is not for you, you can close it right now. But 22 messages a day or emails or calls, it's super feasible. I would even be saying that, yeah, if you're really ambitious and if you're really hungry, you can do double of this. So you could probably send 1,000 messages every single month and you would get like 4 clients. Okay. So 4 clients, you can reach the 10,000 in 2 months. If you're doing a good job and if you increase and improve your conversion rate, which will happen naturally. Now, next part, where to find customers, okay? And we have here 3 types of customers, so I'm gonna tell you exactly where you can find each one of them. As I said, no gatekeeping here. And basically, if you're reaching out to software businesses like SaaS or apps or whatever you want to call it, you can find them in thousands of app directories that are out there. Okay, you have like AI products directory. You just search this and you will be able to see here like AI tools discovery. You will have thousands and thousands and thousands of apps here that you can find the link, you can open and you can send them an email, or you can call them, or you can DM them on Twitter or on Instagram, I don't know. But there are thousands and thousands of these products that you can reach out to, okay? And it's easy to create news and to sell this automation because there are thousands and thousands of news in AIs and LLM models every single day. So the service is easy to sell. Next, where can you find these software businesses? Lead softwares. I'm not going to be promoting any of them, but yeah, if you come here to Google and you put like B2B leads finder, you will be able to see the most common ones like this one, or even like this one, or like this one, and you will be able to find them super easily, and you will even get the direct emails of the CEOs and the founders or anything. It's easier. The only con is that this is paid and these tools are usually expensive. So, I mean, I would just go with a free one if you want to start, or just use the free trials of all of these tools. They offer like free leads, like 100 or 200, and just use them all and message the guys. Second, e-commerce, Facebook ad library, okay? So there are thousands of e-commerce brands right now, and the main question that you might have is like, are these guys making money? Is this a real brand? Do they invest in marketing? Because many of e-commerce stores that you see here on Shopify are just stores created by 7-year-old kids, 17-year-old kids that don't make any sales. They just create some store, they create a page on Instagram. So you might have a lot of like false flags. And if you want to find the brands that are actually making money and that are actively investing in marketing, the best place for you to find them is in the Facebook ad library, because these are brands that are currently burning money in Facebook ads to convert it into sales. So if you get to reach out to a brand that is currently spending, I don't know, $10,000 in ads every single month and give them this alternative of getting customers for free, basically, with a much lower CPA, they will likely see the value in this. And this is the Tesla example. It's a perfect one. So to go on Facebook ad library, you just come here and you search for Meta ad library. Then you will select the country. Okay, it's this one right here. You just select the country where you want to look for. Okay, United States. And you look, for example, for like supplements, keywords like supplements, or facial creams or makeup, whatever you want to target. You just find these e-commerce stores. you open the links and you start collecting this information. Okay, let me find one right here. Black Girl Vitamins. This is an e-commerce store. They have active ads. They have this ad active since October 2024, so they're making money with this, absolutely. And you can literally just contact them probably at the end of the page. They have an Instagram. You can send them a message on Instagram. You can contact them here via email, and they sell supplements and they don't have a news section. So this is a perfect opportunity of a business that you could be reaching out and offering this service and providing this value in exchange for money. Okay. Next business, we have agencies, and agencies like the software business. You can find them on these lead softwares. They're the same thing. They usually have these software categories or SaaS, and they also have agencies. So it's pretty much the same process to find them and to reach out to them. The second one, it's through Google Maps. Lots of these agencies work on a local scope. So if you go on Google Maps and you just put something like marketing agency or I don't know, social media agency, things like these, you will be able to very quickly find agencies that are active and that could be benefit from your service. So now that you have a full playbook on how this would work, let's now jump to the fulfilling part of the service, okay? And the first option, I don't have a whiteboard anymore, okay? Now I'm gonna just improvise, but basically you can do this in two ways. The completely free manual way is through Claude, okay? You open Claude or ChatGPT or whatever is your favorite LLM. You're gonna be asking for the latest news on a specific topic. So give me the latest news on Tesla. Now that you have here set of news, you literally just select one and you ask him to create a news article for your website with links to sources. So please write me a news article with key takeaways, an image, and links to the sources. And you just give it and Claude will do the news, and then you just have to like copy everything and publish into the client's website. But like I said, this method is not practical at all because news are coming out every single day. So if you have to spend time every day finding the news, writing the news, and then publishing in the customer's website, you're going to waste a lot of time and you're going to lose scalability because your time will be kept and how much you can make will be kept to your time, and you will probably end up hiring multiple VAs just to be able to fulfill this manual task. Now, if you want to take the paid tool route, the tool that I'm going to be recommending you guys, it's Arvow. Arvow is an end-to-end SEO automation, and they have a specific feature that does exactly what I'm talking about. They create real news articles based on keywords. So if you want to make a news about Tesla, you can literally just search here the query Tesla. You're going to be searching for stories. You can even have some advanced options if you want like news from a specific country or from a specific time range. And based on that, Arvow will find the latest stories about your keyword, and you simply click here to add these stories. You click here to add these articles, and you can generate them in mass. So you can literally just come here, you can select all of these stories about Tesla, Elon Musk, whatever, and you click here to generate these articles. So this is the fastest way to do it, and not because it generates the articles exactly like we want them. Let me show you here an example about Tesla plunges into Claremont home, injuring 6. Okay, you have here an AI generated picture, you have a table of contents, you have key takeaways, you have the content, the body of the news, and you have the sources. Okay, so this is Fox, this is NBC, these are reputable websites. I can show you another example right here. Tesla sees significant registration surge in Sweden and Europe during May. You can see, look how beautiful these AI images are of the Model 3. Once again, you have the table of contents, you have the key takeaways, and you have the sources right here from Yahoo and investing.com. So another perfect example of an article that could rank immediately and grow traffic immediately. And the best part of Arvow is that you can fully automate the process end to end with their integration system. So they connect with WordPress, Blogger, Ghost, Shopify, Wix, whatever your customer's website is built on, you can connect it with Arvow because it even has like custom integrations like webhooks and APIs. But probably your customer will be like on Shopify or on WordPress. And that's it. If you want to then automate it, you just create a campaign, you give it a name like news section for client one. You click here to enable this Autoblog, you choose full automation mode, and you just select how many articles do you want to publish to the customer website every day, okay? You can do 1, you can do 10, you can do 10,000. It doesn't matter as long as there is content for that, it doesn't matter. You can do it every day, every week, every month, every 2 day. So, okay, so it's super easy, and then you just literally select the website to where you want to publish them. Okay, so let's see, for example, this one, AI Insider Tips. Just create, you start it, Autoblog, and you have this workflow running 24/7, this AI automation, and you don't need to be an expert in any of these technicalities. You don't need to know how to code. You literally just need to send messages. You need to prove to the customers that this service and this automation has value. And then you configure everything in Arvow. You can manage all of your clients from here. Okay, you have a lot of projects. And then you just run this. You see your client getting results, getting value, and you get money in exchange, and you have an AI automation agency. So that's it, guys. By the way, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for Arvow so you can try it, so you can start this. I want to hear your feedback on this. I want to hear your comments. I want to help you. Let me know also if you want me to make more videos about this topic, about creating an agency, about finding clients. Maybe we can even make some cool videos of us actually doing this reach out and contacting, or maybe even recording a call so I can show you the full value. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot. Also, don't forget to watch this next if you want to learn more about this news section for SEO and like for growing websites. Super interesting. And I see you on the next one.